Sports takes a look back at how the action unfolded in the expanded 48-team tournament. Spain emerged victorious on Sunday night with a slender win over Argentina. The following report has some more.
2026 World Cup delivered a spectacular month of football, blending tactical brilliance, dramatic upsets, and unforgettable moments across the United States, Canada, and Mexico. The expanded 48-team tournament showcased emerging nations alongside traditional giants, producing one of the most competitive editions in history. Morocco stunned the Netherlands in the last 32 before eliminating Canada in the round of 16. Norway shocked Brazil in the last 16, while Paraguay edged Germany on penalties. Egypt prevailed over Australia in a dramatic shootout in record-breaking fashion. As the knockout stage intensified, France displayed ruthless efficiency by defeating Paraguay and Morocco, while Spain overcame Portugal and Belgium with technical superiority. England, on the other hand, eliminated Mexico and Norway through resilience and determination, whereas Argentina's attacking flair carried them past Egypt and Switzerland to reach another World Cup final. The semi-finals produced football of the highest quality as Spain defeated France with disciplined precision, while Argentina narrowly overcame England in a fiercely contested encounter. England responded by defeating France 6-4 in an extraordinary third-place playoff to claim bronze medal and finish the World Cup with their best performance since 1966. The final crowned Spain as world champions after a 10-1-0 victory over Argentina. Spain combined defensive organization, intelligent possession, and clinical finish to reclaim football's biggest prize. The 2026 World Cup will be remembered for its unpredictability, exceptional quality, and enduring celebration of the beautiful game.
My colleague Andrew Sefa with that report. So on the just ended World Cup, Morocco once flew again at the flag of Africa at the tournament, becoming the only African nation to reach the quarterfinals and making history as the first team from the continent to secure back-to-back World Cup quarterfinal appearances. Former Black Stars assistant coach Maxwell Konadu believes Morocco's sustained success is no coincidence, insisting it is a product of years of investment.
Now, for the past few years, I think Morocco is one of the countries that have really improved in football.
Yeah.
You know, they did a lot of work behind the scenes. You know, the infrastructure they built over the past years has really paid off. And this is where it has gotten them to. Yeah, I wasn't surprised because when you go to Morocco and see what they've done there, and how they invest in football. You know, I'm not surprised they are here today. Come to talk about this tournament. They've proven again and again that they are always a side to beat.
It's a Maxwell Konadu. Meanwhile, former Real Oviedo midfielder who is now a midfielder who has now opened up about his next move, that is Kwesizibo, after his contract ended with Real Oviedo. He says that clubs in the Saudi Pro League and the English Premier League are after his signature.
Club-wise, as I said, I wanted to play in the big leagues like Spain and the Spanish La Liga, the English Premiership. And through my journey, through the hard work, through the dedication, through the sacrifice, I was able to taste the Spanish La Liga a season. And unfortunately, we wasn't lucky. We got back on the same season. And I have offers from the Premiership. I have offers from the Saudi Premier League. So I'm looking forward to those offers within this week. And yeah, I will know because I feel like I'm still young. I'm 28. I'm not old. So I still have the strength to be in the Europe to compete. If my agent is able to find a team that will compete in the Champions League, compete in the European Cup, I'm always at service. And I'm ready to face that challenge to play in the Champions League.
Kwasi Sibo, the Black Stars midfielder, talking about his next move. Moving on, the Accra Shooting Stars FCU team has returned to Ghana as heroes welcome after making history at the 2026 Gothia Cup in Sweden. Led by head coach Yao Preko, their triumphant side touched down at the Kotoka International Airport on Sunday, July 20th, the fresh from being crowned champions of the Gothia Cup B18 tournament. Shooting Stars secured the prestigious title with a hard-fought 2-1 victory over Ireland's New Bridgetown FC. And Yao Preko has been speaking to 3Sports.
First of all, exposure. We went in to give them exposure, not intentionally going there to win the cup, but to give them exposure and then take that opportunity to see how it goes, because most of them it was their first time of even traveling out of the country, and so we had 10 days in Dortmund, and then they got used to the weather and the field and everything. Then we went to Sweden, and then we started the tournament. We take it game after game. So in all, it's about, like I said, giving them exposure and then marketing yourself. And thank God they were able to execute what we worked here and what we were expecting from them.
And Yao Preko. Let's head to Europe now, where football has lost one of its true legends. Former England player and manager Kevin Keegan has died at the age of 75 after battling stage 4 cancer. A two-time Ballon d'Or winner in 1978 and 1979, Keegan was widely regarded as one of the finest players of his generation. He made nearly 750 club appearances, won 3 Premier League titles with Liverpool, and enjoyed remarkable success with Hamburg in Germany. Keegan also proudly represented and later managed England, leaving behind a legacy that will inspire the next generation. Now, before we go, let's have our WAFCON Daily, because the Women's Africa Cup of Nations will be starting on the 26th of July.
Welcome to WAFCON Daily, your go-to source for the latest news, updates, analysis, and highlights from the 2026 Women's African Cup of Nations. This July, host Morocco will welcome 15 other African nations to compete for the continental glory. The tournament will feature 34 matches across 6 venues: the Moulay El Hassan Stadium, Al Medina Stadium, Larbi Zauli Stadium, Rabat Olympic Stadium, Prince Moulay Abdallah Stadium, and the Moulay Rashid Stadium, located in the cities of Rabat and Casablanca. Rabat Olympic Stadium, which successfully staged both the opening and final matches of the previous WAFCON, is once again expected to provide a vibrant atmosphere for some of the tournament's biggest fixtures. In a recent update, the Confederation of African Football confirmed a change of venue for Group D. While the Black Queens and their group opponents were initially scheduled to play in Fez, all Group D matches will now be held in the Moulay Rashid Stadium in Casablanca. Ghana's Black Queens will begin their quest for WAFCON glory on 29 July 2026 when they take on Cape Verde in their opening Group D fixture. Thanks for watching, and be sure to join us next for another edition of WAFCON Daily.
WAFCON Daily with my colleague Akoseje, and that's all by way of sports here on 3FM. The show would actually continue, but this is from Patrice Megashi. He says hello to Vanessa Mensah of Smoothie